How stunned were you when I told you behind the scenes that Matt Murray was coming back?
At first I had to kind of put my ducks in a row here to figure out what the hell is going on, but then it makes perfect sense, right? Last year they ran into problems with goaltenders and they needed their third string guy to play. And you still want to chip off those points, you still want to rattle off wins, and you still want to keep yourself in the right spot in the standings. And you can go through a month slide that really bugs your season when it comes down to the final weeks of the regular season and where you're setting up for playoffs. So it happens and you need a guy. And who is that guy? Last year they did a fantastic job finding Jones, kind of doing some neat contract stuff with paying him a bonus right around waivers time, which probably helped a lot to get him through waivers and continue having his rights. Lo and behold, they needed him later, and he stepped in and did a great job. And if he's going to look for a more full-time position or something, understood, but we need that guy to kind of cover our ass. And remember, Matt Murray has played a lot of good hockey for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's very capable. He's had injury problems, no doubt. And then once you get sour in Toronto, a lot of things start to go south. But at the end of the day, if you're put in that position where you're two goalies down and you need this guy to play for you, he's very capable to come in and do it if you're in that position, and he costs you next to nothing. So it makes complete sense on why they just kind of cover their ass with that layer on the third guy.
Yeah, effectively, he's going to play the Martin Jones role, obviously, assuming he's got to go through waivers to start the year, and we'll see if that happens. But if I had to put money on the potential of Dennis Hildeby playing a game for the Maple Leafs, I would put money on that, Rosie. Again, Joseph Woll, we love him on this podcast. He has the history of being injured, and I get it. You have to look forward, not back. Matt Murray has an extensive injury history. I would not be shocked if we see the fourth goalie enter the situation. You can never have enough goalies. We talked about this so many times. Look at what Pittsburgh did last offseason. They pretty much used every guy. But I think the position has become so volatile, it is slightly concerning. I don't disagree with you on Murray. I think when he's in there, he has proven he can make a stop. It's just you don't know when he's going to play. We always talk about that infamous time you and I went to that game against Ottawa, and 1 second he was okay taking shots and warm-ups. The next he was wearing a ball cap on the bench and wasn't good enough to go against his former mates in the Ottawa Senators. So you never know, but I just am slightly concerned that their tertiary option is Matt Murray coming off an injury, mind you, too. Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long-form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.